I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Oh man, but yo, like we also got some music reviews too, because I know, you know, we know we let a couple albums kind of cook for a little bit since they came out. You know, I definitely want to, you know, get everyone's thoughts on that. You know, the first one, of course, the Clipse album. You know, and of course, you know, Let God Sort Them Out. You know, and I think right now, because I know when it first came out, people were giving a lot of knee-jerk reactions to it. So that was like that was like one album that needed to cook a little bit more. You know, it's just like, okay, so it's not like, no, because, you know, some people just like to embellish, like, okay, this is the best album ever and shit like that. You know, and just off rip.
Album been out for 2 hours. Best album of my life. Like,
yeah, exactly, that type of shit. And don't get me wrong, it's a great fucking album, but like, come on, people, like, let the album cook a little bit. Like, don't go overboard on that shit. You know,
because the thing is, albums be so short now, so niggas can listen to a whole album in like 45 minutes and be like, "Oh damn, they're hearing 3 times," and they come out and say that crazy shit.
Or the fact too that because you know, it's now we're in an era like where the older rappers now are actually can actually put together albums. So it's kind of rare when you actually hear albums like this. That's why everyone's like, "Oh, wait a minute, hold on, this is like cohesive." Like there's rapping, like there's like there's a
structure.
Like yeah, exactly. Like production. Well, I mean, we'll get more into that though. But so it's like, wow, this album is like, you know, I get that's like a breath of like a fresh air or some shit. You know, but Pilot, I know, like, you know, you're a Clipse fan, and in Pekin you can hop in too, man. So after this time, what are your opinions on the Clipse album in terms of a review? Pilot, are you back yet? Oh goddamn, Pilot must have stepped away for be right back. Oh, Shutter, I know you listened to the album. What did you think about the Clipse album?
It was good. I fucked with it. It was nice.
And I know you're not the Clipse fan like that.
I'm not even a Clipse fan like that. Like, I respect them. They're talented. They're cool. But I just always felt like the production for the albums never grabbed me like that, and their rap voices weren't like the best for me. Like, it was like too plain, or like I don't know. This sounded like 2 niggas working at Kinko's, like yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, like, compared to like when you hear like the Lox rap, you're like, okay, this is rapping ass niggas. Like you hear Clipse and you hear Pusha and Malice, and it's like, okay, like y'all be recording like on y'all off days from work. Like that's the vibe. Like that's how it always been. Because I was in high school when them niggas came out. Like
right, yeah. I mean, I was in college when they came out. You know, so I mean, like the biggest strengths of the album.
I'm glad I was, because we had the whole. That's how I knew how powerful grinding was, because we had the cafeteria with niggas would beat that, would drum that beat on the table all year. So. I don't think you would really experience that in college. Like,
no, not really like that. it was more like niggas would get because my college had the radio show, so like, you know, they get the instrumental, and you know there was like a freestyle segment, like cats will go up in the studio and spit over it. You know, like there was like
okay, y'all had like the official shit.
Yeah, that was the official shit. That was like one of those beats where everyone was like, because I remember because I was the music guy on campus, so I remember it's like, yo, can you find the instrumental? Can you find the instrumental for this? Like, yo, it was that serious. Like, you know, that was this thing. Like, they weren't. So it was just like, you know, if it was a cipher or just going on a radio show, niggas wanted to spit. That's what they were spitting to. Like, that was like the beat they were spitting to, like, a lot.
See, but this is the album I felt like I would have became a fan of them if they would have dropped this early in their career. Because the way the production was, I felt like it really was for them. Like I never could really, and I know it's still Pharrell doing the beats and shit, but he had to like alter his style. Like it wasn't the same old fruity like Fruity Pebble sounding ass.
Yeah, no, you don't like Neptune's production. You know, see, I know you're not.
Not for no niggas speaking no street shit.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to talk about the production. But
I don't want to hear no Fruity Pebble, Lucky Charm ass beats with a nigga talking about bricks and cooking up and street shit. Nigga, the fuck? Like, nigga. Like, I don't know. We listen to like trap music, drug dealer music. Like, that's different for us in the South. Like, like your production got to be on point and really drive home your lyrics. Like, so that's why I could never get into them niggas on that shit like that. But this album, it worked, like, because, you know, Pharrell switched it up.
And the funny thing too is, like, I mean, if there's like one thing that was kind of split between opinions is like is Pharrell's production. Some people thought the production was hit or miss. Some people thought, I mean, I thought the production worked on the album. Like, I thought it was like, okay, this is, but some people thought it's like it sounded like a little bit too light. It sounded a little bit too fluffy. Like, I've heard all types of stuff.
Too fluffy? What the fuck?
Like I heard, like, there was a whole bunch of excuses. Like, I was like, why is this? I mean, I thought the production hit. Like, I mean, these the same niggas
that say Mace Harlem World a classic though.
Yeah, because Puff did the beat jacks and shit. Like, you know, this.
And that shit's a fluffy ass fucking album. That shit's so fluffy you could sleep on it.
Facts. And that's the funny thing too, because I mean, the first thing obviously I do is I put it in the car, because if the production doesn't hit in your car like that, then then it's not gonna hit at all, because, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, and that production hit. I was like, oh shit, and, you know, and it was good to see Malice coming back and was sharp. Malice was probably outshining Pusha on the whole damn album most of the time, and Pusha was spitting. So you know, Malice was he brought that little Christian introspective and street shit. He kind of mixed that shit together, and it was just like, damn, like, okay, like he could have been doing this for a minute, you know. But I get obviously why he faded to black for a little bit and tried to do his thing, you know. And the guest features too, like, even got the rare time that I thought Tyler the Creator was actually spitting on this album. Like, the guests, except for Nas didn't really do. It's like a throwaway verse of it, but Tyler the Creator, like, really, like, he really, like, hit that shit. I was like, oh damn, like, okay.
Yeah, probably because they told him none of that bullshit. You be
that bullshit. Brought you here for a reason. Probably had bad pressure on him in the studio.
Yeah, no, and it was just like, and that's why I saw pressure. I was like, okay,
a weird ass feature though. I could never imagine them niggas being on a song together, and a fucking video nonetheless.
But it worked, which is the wildest thing. It worked.
But my fault.
It did. I mean, I didn't really feel that song like that.
We were talking about? My fault. Stepped away.
We're talking about the Clipse album.
Oh yeah. Malice killed that, but Pusha did his thing too. Pharrell's surprise. I think that what made the album better than a lot of people expected. A lot of people didn't think Pharrell had it in him by himself. Wherever he really he did a good job producing the album. Exceed expectations, I feel like. Yeah,
like I said, I mean, he did a great job. So it's just like when people are talking about, you know, his production wasn't hitting like that. It's like, y'all need to clean your ears, get the sugar daddy out your ears. Like, he killed that album.
I needed, like, if this would have been their first album, I'd have been, oh my god.
I feel like,
you know, like, of course, if you had like Grind and a few other joints,
he kind of on some he was kind of on some 2010 early, like, Kanye shit, like some late mid Kanye, you know, like some of that later Kanye shit. Yeah, like. Which worked because Pusha was with Kanye for years and stuff. And Malice, you never talk about Malice's pen. Malice's pen is still sharp as fuck, man. He was killing body in verses.
Now, I will say though, Pharrell's hooks though, they were hit and miss. Like, some of them worked. Yeah. Like, some of the hooks worked.
And that Larry June, that shit, yeah. Nah. What do y'all think of the features with Tyler the Creator and who else was on there?
Yeah.
You just talked about that.
I stepped away, my fault, but I forgot. So, there was
good. Yeah, they had Tyler spitting on that.
Yeah,
they bullied this nigga into a decent verse.
Yeah, and Kendrick was straight too. Nas was a little bit underwhelming, but it's just like, I think
was Conway on that, or did he have any of the Griselda or no?
Did he? Was he on that?
Oh, swear I thought maybe.
It's Raekwon that had the Griselda feature.
Oh no, they had Stove God Cooks. One of the Griselda.
Stove God Cooks was on there. Yeah.
I was just running to turn back to say that. Yeah.
Turn it inside out like a Fresh Prince jacket.
Yeah. Yeah. They like I said, everyone was like sharp. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's like no one was really struggling on this album with the lyrics. So that's why it's just like that's why it was just refreshing, because like, but then like the people was like, oh, it's like the best album of all time. Like y'all gotta chill. Let this album kind of cook a little bit. Like
it might not. I'm actually a big Clipse fan. Like Clipse to me personally is like my second favorite duo to Outkast. This is better than a couple of albums. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if they came out with this album years ago. Like, like if this was their debut album, and then you add Grinding and a few other joints on it. It's like it'd be a classic.
Like to me, like Hell Hath No Fury, Lord Willin', great albums. Like I love those albums, but this album was more cohesive. Like when you lock in with one producer these days, that's what rappers are doing. Like we're gonna talk about, I assume, the Gibb shit. Like that's the formula with real rap. Like we don't listen to that bullshit. So like we want to hear bars and good production.
Well, and more importantly, chemistry, because you could tell that they were probably, you know, when they were writing, you could tell they were in the same room, and then Pharrell was in the same, and you know, Pharrell was playing the beats, and they were writing. Like you could tell this is one of those albums that it was really in house. And then the guests that were invited, they were told, like LB said, yo, you can't be out here like bullshit, and like, you know, y'all gotta come with this if you're gonna make this album. And, you know,
and the intro was about their parents dying. Like I think one of them rapped about their mom, one of them rapped about their dad. Like that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize it at first, until they said after the fact. But it's out.
They mentioned that on a couple other they mentioned it on a couple other of their songs too. And like all things considered, they mentioned that too. Like,
no, but I'm saying that to open up an album intro about like talking about your mom and dad dying, that's some real shit, man. Like you can't, like that's blood, that's brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, it was basically, it's like growth. It's like I mean the coke raps were not. I mean they were there, but they wasn't as prevalent as it was in the past.
Do y'all think Malice spanked Pusha? I think Pusha did well, but Malice, I think we have
Malice got him on this album because Malice came back sharp.
But some people felt Malice was always better. I thought it was pretty even. I mean, Malice spit some gems too.
No, I thought Pusha was better, but I think in this album it was always better. But not by much. But Malice, though, I think he time away from whatever.
Malice was better on this album to me.
Malice was just like I want to hear a solo album from Malice. Like I really want to hear a true solo album.
No offense,
no,
but
you
not
don't.
religious.
No, you don't.
I'm not talking about the church shit that he drove. I'm just talking about some real, some hip hop shit. Like not. I know what you. I know. You think about that.
People was like, all right, no.
What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh no, I was saying like King P was like, no, you don't, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
ain't no gospel rap, nigga.
Yeah, but I also think Malice wouldn't come like that, like he was like when he was in that phase of his life. You know, I'm just because that's what's like. Yeah, I think he does have in him to drop an album like Pusha T, a solo album like Pusha T did. You know, but this album, it's definitely one of the best this summer. Like, what would y'all give this as a score?
Wow,
at least an 8, at least probably 9.
This is a 9 for me.
9. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.
What about you, Pilot?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 because again, I'm a big Clipse fan. And their two best albums, like their last album that they came out with wasn't that good, but their first two were really good. But I think this one, when it's said and done, could be better. I heard the part about the people overreacting nowadays with the microwave music and just saying everything's a classic. But this one might be their strongest out. I mean, sonically it could be, arguably.
Bars.
Yeah. What about you, LB?
I give it an 8. This is a great album for me.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. So 8 and 9 are like, there are probably a couple of tweaks. Like I said, if Pharrell wasn't on so many of the hooks, it probably would have been a 10 for me. Like I don't mind Pharrell hooks, but some of them were just like, okay, nigga, like we get it. That type of
yeah, it's like stop trying to make yourself like the third wheel, nigga. Like
Pharrell's like he's like a you know how the worst hooks of all time, Swiss Beats. Pharrell's but Pharrell's not far off lately. He's been coming off with some trash ass hooks.
Yeah.
Well, Swiss. I mean, Swiss is just lucky to me in terms of what he's done. Like, Pharrell, I think, has a much better body work than Swiss does. Although Swiss has his hits, but Swiss
supposedly Swiss first beat was "All for Love" by Jadakiss and the Locks. That's a great beat. But I don't. Yeah, I think his production's okay, Swiss. But
but I don't. Every time Swiss opens his mouth,
stop. No, like you can't compare the two. Swiss has been dog water for the last 15 years. Like,
yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up DMX's last album.
Probably even earlier. Probably even longer than 15 years. It's more like 20 years.
Yeah. If Swiss has anything close to a hit in 2025, I'd be shocked. Yeah, Swiss is always like Swiss. You know, by the mid 2000s was like finished to me. You know, like he was like
it's me, bitches.
What'd you say?
No, I was saying, remember that stupid shit he had?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Who cares, nigga?
And that other one, riding with my top down, and my jewelry on. Hey, I'm getting my hood on. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah, Swiss, I think, is more like an era producer. Like I would call him. Like, he has his all-time classics though, but his production is strictly an era.
The one I always wonder who Pharrell or Timbo.
Timbo.
I mean, I'm not a big Timbo fan, so I would go with Pharrell. Like,
well, Timbo was big hate for Aaliyah and Missy and come on. What?
Timbo give you better vibes.
Same OG by Genuine. Timbo was killing shit.
It's the bars, nigga. He had the worst rappers spitting over.
I don't count him. Rest in peace, Magoo. He was like a fake ass Mace. That rapping was trash.
He's not even called a fake ass Mace. He was fake.
We talking about his beats. None of that, like.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about their beats.
I'm talking strictly production. Timbo or Pharrell. Who do y'all think is better?
Timbo all day easily.
I mean, this is.
And so many niggas up put ahead of them. Pharrell.
Like I said, I mean, I was never a fan of Timbo's production because he had the weakest rappers over his production, and I couldn't stand.
No. When it came to Timbo, the rap, but when he like with the R&B bag with Aaliyah and fucking Genuine, and
I get that, and Pharrell has, but at least he had some rappers spinning some bars over his production, like Timbo, like the best production.
You're right. Timbo be on some bullshit with Drake and shit. He don't be having.
Man, I take Manny Fresh over fucking damn Pharrell. The fuck out of here.
That's a better. I mean, he has. I mean, Manny at least had Juvenile and some cats on there. Like, it's just like Timbo just had too many.
RZA or Manny Fresh? I was having this debate earlier.
RZA. I'm sorry, RZA. I love Manny.
Yeah, nigga said RZA or Manny Fresh. It's like why? It's like who hates Manny Fresh that bad? Like. I mean, come on. Everybody's going to say RZA. Come on.
It's like asking between Kobe and Vince Carter.
Nah, because there's a lot of dudes that think that RZA is overrated as a producer.
Twitter. I have to stop paying attention to Twitter.
I could see that he does get overrated in a sense where I feel like he's Swiss, but with just timeless beats. He had like an era, but he didn't really. He was like a top nigga for his little era, like, but that was it.
Crazy, bro. RZA, I know it was kind of a short era of his prime, whatever. But he was pumping out all those solo albums and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the soul and the hard beats and everything. His bars were kind of. I mean, the way his flow was terrible. But as a producer, I think he's considered top 5, top 10 producer. Come on now, RZA.
Top 5?
All time. I mean, he's in the mix, man. Top 10 for sure.
Yeah, top 10 for sure. Top 5, I'm like, maybe, okay. I'm really thinking here.
I mean, top 5 wouldn't be. I wouldn't like top 5.
I see Jay Dilla. No offense, recipe Jay Dilla, but I see Jay Dilla being called
overrated.
Yeah, he's overrated.
He's overrated. Yeah, overrated as fuck.
But I mean, RZA. Like when RZA was on, RZA crafted like albums, like group albums and his solo albums. Like he had an era of productivity that
literally shadow boxing, protect your neck. I can name so many fucking songs RZA produced that just fucking fire. Like
even the non-Wu-Tang songs that when he started branching out, there was like the one that he had on Big Pun's album. Like RZA was doing it for a good while, but RZA got too experimental, and that's how he fell off. Like he started going a little bit too far into what he was doing because he got. But I mean, but RZA is definitely like, I mean, he's up there. Like, I mean, he could be top 5, but it would probably be like he'd probably be someone that you probably would take in and out of your top 5 depending on what day or month or whatever you listen to.
Are Primo and Dre top 2 consensusly? Or, I mean, I'm just wondering real quick on the production shit.
I mean, Primo definitely top 5.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Primo, Dre, who else we got? Damn, I can't.
I'm a Just Blaze guy, but Kanye gotta be up there.
I'll put Alchemist ahead of damn fucking
Just Blaze my goat. Just Blaze my goat, but he should be announcing top 10s, but he kind of gets underrated.
Just Blaze will never be top 5.
I love Just Blaze. My favorite. Kanye though, I think Kanye just in terms of his production, he's got to be up there too.
Kanye, but you can put Kanye as a top 10. I mean, maybe it depending. Cause I mean, he's been on his project has been on a lot of his. I mean, top 5 is not. I mean, it's arguable. Like you could argue him as a top 5.
Kanye produced a lot of fucking heat. He produced a lot of heat for Jay-Z, for Cam. I mean, everybody in between. Before he got on, when he was producing for everybody, he gave Kanye fucking Common and Twisted a second life and shit.
Yeah, but like I said though, it's. I mean, now.
That's what I'm saying. Like dudes, like that's why I say that's why it's so hard to put RZA top 5 because it's like you could make a case that you could put Kanye ahead of damn RZA.
Even though Kanye bit off RZA, like admittedly he did. Like some of the shit.
I mean, RZA truly ushered in the soul sample era in a sense. I mean, he, I know there were songs sampled with that, but the way he did it was a little different, and it kind of, right after him, you had Bink, Just Blaze, Kanye, all those guys with the soul sample. The Chipmunk shit was because of RZA, basically the Chipmunk soul shit.
Yeah, copycats, but some of them had their own. I mean, they were like, they all copycats, like RZA kind of.
But Primo was making soulful beats too.
He was. But he was doing it like his was old school, chopping up samples and shit, like chopping up this and rearranging.
Fucking Juicy J, DJ Paul was making goddamn soul.
Primo gave Jay and Nas some of their best songs, really. Some of their best songs, you know what I'm saying?
And Big.
And Big, of course, and Big.
Yeah, so yeah. That's just
RZA fucking top 5, like he top 10. I don't know about the top.
I mean, because the one thing that RZA doesn't have, like the other producers have, well, maybe Primo doesn't really have it either, like that, is like the R&B side. Like, I mean, RZA,
But that don't matter if we're talking about hip hop.
Yeah, I feel you, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of you want to really get his body of work.
Dude, R&B production in a hip hop producer competition is like. Heavyweight won a undisputed cruiserweight belt.
How about the lady cuts? How about the lady cuts with the singer on the you know what I'm saying, like, the fucking the R&B rap. I mean, it does blend in a sense. No matter what, you can't avoid it.
I mean, you talking about RZA?
Yeah, I'm talking about RZA. He didn't really. I mean, yeah, he didn't really.
Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a woman's song. I mean, niggas is rapping on this. I mean,
like unless you mean like some Sugar Hill shit.
Like Motherless Child, Can It Be Also Simple, and I guess Tears, like that ushered in that whole that everybody was spamming the soul beats.
Yeah, like I said, I mean they work now. Now, of course, I don't know what I mean, soul sampling is pretty much now it's dead for whatever reason. Now it's just like. It's different.
Nah, I still love a soul sample.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Sample King forever out now, nigga. Fuck that.
I still love a soul sample.